Namaste, everybody. My name is Karo, and I'm one of the founder of Trimurti Yoga, as well as I'm the author of the original 200 multi-style program that you have just joined right now. And so because I cannot be right now in India with you and explain myself why I have created this TDC the way I did, Vamsi and Ajay asked me to record for you a few words, so maybe it will help you to go through this process a little bit more smoothly. This is Maya, by the way. Maya is also a very important part of Trimurti Yoga. At the moment we are in Europe and it's pretty sunny, so we are lucky to record it today for you. So let me explain you a little bit about how I came up with this idea and what was my original intention when we started. It was 2011, and at that time actually there was no multi-style training at all. So when I was studying yoga and I was traveling in India but also in Europe, and I was big keen on Ashtanga and Iyengar, and I was looking for the most suitable practice for myself, I was a little bit disappointed how these different traditions, having so many beautiful tools and so many beautiful perspectives on asanas, on pranayama, on philosophy, on everything, on anatomy of human beings. So I was disappointed how these traditions don't discuss it, don't run any dialogue, and don't exchange the perspectives and perceptions. It was sort of like everybody was convinced the way I do it is right and you repeat after me. And so I didn't fit to many of those frames, and yet yoga was such a beautiful part of my life, and it saved my life. I'm diabetic for the last 21 years. It's a type 1 diabetes, and it's a lot of struggling with my body, with my mind, with my emotions. It's a kind of like life sentence to live with. And so yoga was this, sunshine in my life when I felt healthy and happy for a bit, without my label, without my diagnosis always. And I was disappointed how these different traditions are giving you so many beautiful tools, but they are like, no, you cannot do it this way, you have to do it our way because our way is right. And so this dogmatic way of thinking was never my cup of tea. I used to work in theater, that's my original background, and I was working predominantly with Down syndrome people and with people with different mental disabilities, and I knew that it's not beneficial to force anyone to fit to the frame. What is the most beautiful we can do is to adjust the frame and build a new frame in which we include people who are excluded from many things. And in yoga I felt the same. I was in Mysore and I didn't fit to this frame 100%, and it doesn't matter that I didn't perform everything perfectly like people around me did. I still, I was leaving the shala as happy as they were, most probably. And I asked myself how it is possible that yoga people have to be these gymnasts and they have to be performing all the time. Something was wrong for me. So it took me years, up to the point, I'm coming up to the point, it took me years to realize that there is something wrong in yoga methodology, and my ambition was to include as many people as possible so they can benefit of yoga. And what I discovered is that maybe the easiest step, first baby step on the way, was just to bring many styles and create a kind of yoga laboratory and offer this all things to people, all the tools to people, and let them decide, oh, this works for me, this works for me, oh, I love it, this motivates me, oh, this I have to modify, or this practice is not for me at all. But nobody thought this way, and so I had this dream, and my beautiful husband supported it and actually encouraged me to do it and to give it a try. And we built this place to let people withdraw themselves for 1 month of their lives and investigate what is that they are actually looking for in yoga. Perhaps it's a only physical practice, and that's fine, but perhaps there is something more. And so we brought all these people who are really passionate about yoga from different perspectives, different styles, different tools, to share their knowledge, their passion, their perspective, and perhaps to help other people to discover what is that really they are looking for in a yoga practice. And it happened that it grew so much. Today we hire so many teachers. You will meet beautiful teachers, and everybody has different quality and different skills. There are teachers who sequencing is just mind-blowing. It's beautiful, it's unique, it's one and only. There are people who sequencing is nothing super special, but the way they guide you through simple things is so beautiful and individual, and it's very inspiring. And there are people who mix the traditional practice with modern new tools, and this is also eye-opening, because who said that yoga has to be only from here to here? And so at the beginning I was alone, only me, Ajay, and some guest teachers or students who resonated with my idea joined us. But then it grew so much that today you have an opportunity to meet all these beautiful, beautiful people. So my advice from the bottom of my heart, and that was the intention of this program, is to stay open and really receive and allow yourself to meet every single person in this training. And I'm not talking only about teachers. I really truly believe that your roommates, your classmates will teach you so many different beautiful things. So the whole idea was to collect my many years experience of exploring different teachers, different traditions, and trying to understand what is behind. The idea was to bring it now together and open this box for you, so you can play with it, try it, and experience it. And then at the end of the process, you can choose what you want to actually do with this. And even if now you don't choose certain tools, maybe the consciousness that they are there will help you in the future. My practice changed over years so much that it's shocking even for myself. And I want you to stay open, because this is the only opportunity to experience all these different things and different people, and build yourself as a yoga practitioner, but also as a yoga teacher eventually, even if you are not ready right now. And so you might get confused on the way in the process, and that's fine, because different traditions and different teachers believe in different things. It might be confusing, but remember that you're the one who eventually will choose what is right for you, and for you only. None of us, none of the trainers, none of the teachers can understand yourself better than yourself. It's never, I can see, I can observe, I can give you feedback, I can notice something perhaps that you cannot or you are not aware of. But then eventually you will discover what fits you the most. So there is no point of arguing with different things and opinions, and there is no point of rejecting something that doesn't resonate with you. Let other people choose this one, and you choose what is good for you. And there is also no reason to be petty and catch the small things. Oh, Sushil said this and Vamsi said something else. Yes, they totally have rights, all the rights to believe in different things, and that's the beauty of it. And when you have two different answers to the same question, you can really choose consciously which option is the best for you. Everybody is different, and I experienced this really strongly working with people who are a little bit different than us, than average, whoever created the standards, right? And I know that everybody is a unique universe in a small form, and everybody is different. We have different appearance, we have different accents, we have different cultural backgrounds, we have different genders, age, and we have different professions, and we have different needs and tastes and physiology and anatomy, and you will study all this this entire month. And the way we are is the best we can be, and let's make the best out of this instead of just trying to pretend or copy something or someone we are not. So I wish you all the best for this entire month. Because I'm the author of the program, I always say to students, if there is anything that you want to question or if you doubt, please write to me. Don't bother this beautiful team. Their task is to just pass this program onto you. And I'm behind the stage, and I have created this program. I made it by myself so many times, and then I wrote this manual, and then this program also evolved through years. And so allow yourself to have doubts, but then please write to me instead of attacking or bombarding the teachers. They are doing an amazing job, and if you just open your heart and mind for what they are actually saying and doing for you, it's a beautiful mind-blowing process. So we call it Total Transformation Course, TDC, which is, by the way, teacher training course. So enjoy this beautiful time in India. Enjoy as many people as you can around. It's a very rare situation to meet so many beautiful people in one place who want probably the same things that you do. And yes, I wish to be there right now. I'm coming in November, so perhaps if you are staying after the course, we can meet and chat in person. And if not, feel welcome to visit me for my courses. I run only advanced courses now. I work with teachers who teach a lot and need support and new inspirations and a little bit more advanced knowledge. But I want you to remember that every person in your life is your teacher, and if you just shift this attitude, the world is just expanding limitlessly. So I wish you a beautiful month, and I'm sending you my love from Warsaw. Yeah, and all the best. Namaste.